people just surviving mentally and dealing with the situation and so many people out of work. How do they continue? How do they get through each day as it's the same old day? People are forgetting whether it's Tuesday, whether it's Saturday. A lot of them have been collecting unemployment, but soon if things don't start to pick up, it's going to be a really tough time for a lot of my friends.
戴着口罩啦！ Hello， 大家好，我是 Coca 小叶，欢迎来到今天的海外抗疫日记。由于美国政府的抗疫决策导致抗疫战线无限的被拉长，以至于各个行业复工的时间呢都无法确定。Work from home 需要持续到哪里？谁也无法给出一个准确的日期。本月初 ，Facebook 的创始人 Mark Zuckerberg 在接受 The Verge 专访的时候表示，目前 Facebook 95%的员工都在远程工作，有50%的员工呢表示他们在家中工作与在办公室是同样高效的。未来5年到10年期间，将会有1半的公司员工将永久以远端模式进行办公。
They can choose to work from home if they can do their job there productively.
Twitter 的 CEO Jack Dorsey 在致公司员工的邮件中也表示，公司决定将居家办公定为一个常规的工作模式。该公司的人力资源主管 Jennifer Christie 也表示，工作结构可能发生了永久性的变革。这样看来呢，互联网科技巨头们呢是根据多方面的考量，基本认可了一个长期居家的工作模式。那么在好莱坞，众所周知，电影、电视、综艺的拍摄，除了一些 talk show 开始进行这个原录制了，其他的 on location 的拍摄基本都是已经暂停了。那么在所谓的后疫情阶段，在工作方式上又会有哪些创新呢？作为好莱坞工作者的我们，是不是也有长期居家工作的可能性呢？今天呢，我就连线到了一位我的好朋友，也是我的同事，好莱坞资深制片人 Patrick Reina。作为从业15年的制片人 Patrick 呢，曾经担任了地狱厨神 Gordon Ramsay 担任主持的 Master Chef 厨艺大师，还有巨石强森担任主持的 The Titan Games， 当然了，还有就是 James Corden 和我一起担任主持的 The World's Best 等热门节目的制片人。今天呢，我们就来看看在所谓的 post-pandemic 后疫情阶段，好莱坞摄制组还无法复工的情况下，一个制片人的生活是什么样的呢？ Hi Patrick.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. I'm very good.
Yeah, thank you so much for being my guest. I know you've been so busy, and today you had like so much urgent work, and you still managed to give me some time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself briefly to our Chinese audience?
Yeah, so hi, my name is Patrick, and I'm a TV producer in Los Angeles, California. I've been TV producing the last 15 years. Actually, tonight, there's season 2 of the Titan Games with The Rock on NBC that I just produced in Atlanta this past fall. So I've been busy.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
And so can you please describe your current work experience and situation, because you've been a successful TV producer for so long, but I assume this is the first time that you have to produce a show at home.
I'm actually one of the lucky few to still be working. So many of my colleagues and fellow producers that are so talented are actually still out of work as we speak in Los Angeles. There's not a lot of work going on right now because it's very difficult to film and produce during this time because you just need so many crew members on a set to make a show happen. So I've been very lucky to land the gig that I have right now and be able to actually work and produce from home.
Yeah, so I know that, like you said, TV production requires a lot of team members at the same location at the same time to work together. So right now, what's the biggest challenge that you're facing?
Right now, the biggest challenge is honestly communication. It's so easy to be on a set or in an office, a post-production house, and just go down the hall and get answers or figure things out very quickly. Just one little thing turns into a giant email chain, or we have to jump on a Zoom meeting, and it's just constantly communicating over little things that takes up so much time, which then takes away from the job that you actually have to do as well. You know, especially with the show I'm on right now, there's a very quick turnaround. We only film a week before it airs. A lot of things are happening very quickly, so communication is key, and that's been just a real big challenge.
Yeah, but at least your show is right now a big success, so it's all worth it.
Yeah, people are watching. I wish more people were watching, but we're still on the air, so that's good. So I'm one of the supervising producers on a new show for Fox called Celebrity Watch Party. Basically, the show is watching celebrities watch weekly hit television and seeing their commentary and their reviews, and we're inside their homes in a very kind of personal way as they are comfortable on their couch. Very funny and entertaining.
Yes, I love it. And so, do production people actually go to their homes, or they're just recording themselves like you and I?
Without giving too much detail, basically what happens is one person in a hazmat suit with gloves and masks went into each celebrity's homes and set up 2 cameras that are hardwired to outside. We have a mobile kind of control truck that drives outside their house, pulls up, just plugs into the cord. They never have to go inside the house. The cameras are set already. And then they can control the cameras from this outside control truck without ever having to go in.
I see. Yeah, so it must be very challenging, but very fun at the same time. It's a brand new work experience.
Yeah, it's really fun. And I think the coolest thing is we film a week before it airs. So like only a week later, I can turn on my TV and watch the show that I just did while we're still filming the next episode. It's kind of cool.
That's very interesting. You mentioned like a tech person has to wear a mask, has to wear gloves and stuff, and they have to go in just by himself and set up everything in the celebrity's house. Do these people get paid more than they used to because of all this extra work?
I'm not sure their rate right now, but I could speak on behalf of like my rate or my colleagues' rates. Like it's pretty comparable to what we would get in a normal production environment. So I imagine they also are getting compensated as they normally would.
But it's a lot of work, yes. So you only have like 1 day off per week?
Roughly 1 day off a week. Today we're not filming, but it's all about the prep and scheduling for the next episode. So
yeah, a lot of audience don't really know. Actually, producers have a lot of work. Even when we're not filming, producers are still working.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest and the most important part is the prep. Setting yourselves up for success so that when you do hit the record button, that's the fun part for me.
Yeah. I remember when we first started working together, you told me that the reason why you always have jobs in Hollywood is because you always prepare so well. It's a tough job, not very easy.
But I love it. I've been doing it for 15 years, and most of the time it doesn't feel like work because at the end of the day, we're making TV. Like we're making entertainment, we're making people happy watching television, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. I remember World's Best when a lot of people were really stressed and frustrated because we had so many people from different countries and there were like a language barrier, misunderstandings, but you always stayed really positive and passionate. And I remember you told me that we're making a TV show at the end of the day, so we have to enjoy it and have fun.
Gotta enjoy the ride.
They're ready for you.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, ready, go.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So you also mentioned that you are one of the lucky ones who have jobs right now, and I heard from some of my other friends who also work in this industry, and they are now jobless, and some of them are doing food delivery or grocery delivery now. Have you heard of any cases like this?
As of now, most of my colleagues have had savings and they haven't had to start different jobs here and there. A lot of them have been collecting unemployment, but soon if things don't start to pick up, it's going to be a really tough time for a lot of my friends. I can't thank, my bosses enough for giving me the opportunity to work during this time. Otherwise, obviously I'd be in the same exact boat. Looking at the trends, things will start to open up again maybe in August. Start really filming maybe on sets in September or October is what it's looking like right now.
So your show on Fox is a brand new creation, a brand new format, and people are seeming to really love it. A lot of talk shows like Trevor Show, Jimmy Kimmel or James Corden, they are also filming at home. So do you think more and more new formats where people are just filming themselves at home will come out in Hollywood?
100%. This will change most of the TV that we're going to see within the next year. I think this is changing everyone. I think as things start to open up again, people have a new perspective on a lot of different things, and the same goes for TV. I think it's going to change what we're watching, how we're watching it. TV producers are creative. We're going to come up with creative ways to still make television, to still entertain, and to still touch and affect people in a positive way by the shows that we make. But you'll definitely see a change in TV.
Yeah, so speaking of this, actually, I'm not sure if you're familiar with reality TV shows in China. Chinese TV shows, a lot of them are about lifestyle. Like what are you filming right now? How a celebrity would look like when she or he is in their pajamas and at home. And this type of reality show is really popular in China. And there's not much talk show that's really popular. Like the host would just comment on different things and or make fun of funny things.
I think it is, our news is very depressing most of the times. A talk show is a way to poke fun at the news while also giving you the news. Be entertained and also informed in a fun way.
I see. So have you heard of Some Good News?
I have. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the difference between this show and some other talk shows?
Well, this show is only positive, uplifting, fun news. Talk shows sometimes will poke fun at negative news. This one is just feel good. I would say it's in the same vein, but it's solely focused on literally its title, Some Good News. It's meant to put a smile on your face.
So do you think it's because people have been watching so much negative information on TV so that during such a tough time, a TV show like Some Good News would become really successful because people really need some positive vibe?
100%. Yeah, I mean, everything that's going on in the world right now, it's a break from that reality. People just surviving mentally and dealing with the situation and so many people out of work. How do they continue? How do they get through each day as it's the same old day? People are forgetting whether it's Tuesday, whether it's Saturday. To have a show like Some Good News kind of just bring life for a minute, bring a smile to someone's face, like that's healthy, that's healing, and that will keep you going, bring out a little happiness, a little smile.
Yeah, so TV producers like you in some way are actually helping people in the society.
I mean, I hope so. You know, that's why I make TV in the first place, is to entertain people. If they're entertained and they like the show and they can escape from a reality that they don't like, at least even if it's just for an hour a night, then yeah, I would like to say that hopefully I'm contributing to that.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Yeah, it's been great. Good to talk to you again, Coca.
这样看来呢，至少到目前为止，电影、电视、娱乐行业的 location 拍摄，可能就是属于这个互联网科技公司大佬们提出了需要物理作业的工种，无法实现远程作业。当然呢，作为一个主持人，我也还是期待能够穿着好看的裙子和高跟鞋走在红毯上的那一天啊。不过目前在依旧没有全面复工的情况下呢，我们还是可以通过内容和拍摄的方式创新，产出更多的更好的内容。希望呢 Coca 的海外抗疫日记可以真的给大家带来一些有用的信息和每周一到周五的陪伴，至少呢能够给大家带来一些快乐。也希望在疫情结束之后呢，也能有新的内容和形式和大家见面。当然啦，新的主持人是不可能的。你听到了吗？欢迎大家来到今天的海外抗疫日记，我是主持人 K。
新的主持人是不可能的。
So this is a very personal question. If you hate it, you can just let me know. So last time when we talked, you were still looking for a girlfriend.
What?
So is it easy for a TV producer to date and, you know, to have a love life? Because, you know, TV producers are so busy and they have to fly everywhere. Even during a pandemic, you have to work 6 days a week.
Yeah. That's it. I love this question. I will say dating has been a lot harder during quarantine because you can't go anywhere. You can talk to people on the phone, you can Zoom with them, but no, I have not done a lot of dating since this quarantine has started. So I'm hoping things can open up soon and I can take someone special out on a date. There you go. Still single.
然后他们说这里有一个非常优质的男生，能够非常适合我的条件，然后我就过来，我在想我就看一看好了。
Oh yeah.